All right, guys, we should be live. Let's see how this thing works out. Don't know. We got a new camera, so we'll figure out what happens. So you guys let me know. We'll try to read the comments and keep up with everybody's stuff and everything. So I don't know. Somebody might get on here. Somebody might not. Don't know. But yeah, we've been in the garage this week working hard, guys. Been doing a lot of YouTuber stuff. Man, been doing all kind of things. It's been crazy around here. So hopefully somebody chime in here. They're perfect. That's right. Been working on your sign, man. Been working hard. You was right. That Joker is no slouch, that's for sure. What's up, Chad? What's going on, man? G4 Outdoors in the house too. So can you guys hear me and everything? So we're trying this with a new camera and everything. I don't know how everything's working out. So no, you're good. They're perfect. Hey, Michael, it's okay, man. I send texts because people can read them back and forth and answer at their own leisure, per se. So there's Soldier Dirt in the house. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh man, at home sick. Holy cow! I hate to hear that. I've been avoiding that bug. It's been rough. Hey, Brian, what's going on, man? So yeah, y'all can see we got the a little signage back here tonight. So we got the Harley sign in the background. There's Dicker with Dave. What's going on, man? You doing all right? Holy cow! I caught. I catch Dave streams in the morning when I'm at work, so I have to hit it between jobs or between the boss walking in. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun to catch Dave stuff. It's hilarious. Respiratory infection. Holy cow! As a welder, I completely understand that stuff. That it gets out of control sometimes. So. Yeah, I try to work hard at work. Michael, it's terrible. You ought to see the garage now. I've got plywood all down the back wall and everything. Got everything insulated and everything. It's been hard here lately. So, but yeah, I've been trying to get your sign done. I've got 3 or 4 other orders. Tim with Polo Welts, we've got his sign shipped out. He got it today. He seemed really happy with it. So yeah, we've been getting with it, man. It's been crazy around here. Yeah, hey, we'll get this sign squared away, and I'll personally hand deliver your logo sign to you there, Michael. Dirt Perfect, how did the river fare for you on the cabins and everything? Everything come out all right? We got up pretty high, but I don't think we got out of anything extraordinary up there. Good deal. Good deal. Glad you guys made it. So, what's mini digging in there? I seen you up there at the top, man. I missed you there, but holy cow, Brian Weber. Hey, look me up on those Marine Corps signs. We're doing some things. We're doing the Air Force. Of course, we've got the U.S. Army. We got the Marine Corps stuff and everything. Man, it's guys, I'm doing my best to keep up, but with the Let's Dig video, I have been swamped. Got a tremendous amount of orders, and it's just me. So I'm trying to do the YouTube thing too, and it does make it a little difficult. Hey, no problem, Soldier Dirt. Hey, whenever, man. It's all good. You've got my email and everything. Just figure out what you want there, and we'll get you squared away. Yeah, I completely understand. There's some things set precedents on signage and everything. So it's all good, man. No problem. So yeah, can you guys hear me and everything all right with this new webcam and everything? I mean, it's a little, I don't know. I'm trying to get used to this stuff, guys. I really am. doing the best I can. I don't know. We just down here in the garage hanging out. I'm making my Friday nights the chill out night. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, Manny Diggin. I wish I could only dream of such. But yeah, I think our Let's Dig video, I think it's got where we cut the sign out and everything. I think it's got like 4,500 views or something. It blew all my other stuff plumb out of the water. It was awesome. Of course, I think the one with Dirt Perfect, it's trailing a close second. It's right in there behind it. I mean, it's Michael, if you're listening, I want to thank you for coming out. I went back and watched that video and went through everything, and I can't believe how many questions that you asked and I answered, and then we both chimed in on stuff. How well that helped a lot of people. I have had several text messages about that video, about how well now people understand what's going on in the process of cutting these signs and stuff. So, man, thank you tremendously. Thank you a lot. Oh, Mini Dig. Got Dirt Perfect on his payroll now. Uh-oh. I'll watch out now. I'm looking forward to coming up there too, Dirt Perfect. We're going to make a trip of it. I've already talked to the wife and everything. So I know your schedule is hard to deal with, and my schedule is hard to deal with, of course. But yeah, we want to spend some time away. We need to get away from this shop. The wife said I'm working entirely too hard without spending some money on her. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email or a text message or something, and we'll hook up. It may be a week or so. We got a couple family things going on right now, but it's all good. We'll square it away. About the time we get your sign done and completed and everything, we'll head that direction. Now I don't know how the live stream's going to turn out tonight, guys. I didn't get to take Brandon and Jason's time from last week, so. There's SLC Farms. What's up, man? You doing all right? Shoot, it's been going. It's been going. We ain't got washed away yet, so that's a good thing. Everything seems to be going tremendously well. The signs are rolling out the door. If you guys don't know, we do a Pillar Small booth. I know I'm a small time individual. I mean, really, it's just me here cutting signs, making signs, all that stuff. But you're floating in South Carolina. That's right. But we've got a Pillar Small booth, and we do a tremendous amount of business in that little Pillar Small booth. It works out good. We've also got signs in 2 or 3 other stores and everything. So that helps bring in and generate some fundage and everything. So, oh, Miss Shooter Option Targets is in the house. Oh, no. Miss Shooters, no spending money. It's all about making money. No spending. I never spend money, ever. We try, Brian. It's I'm a real OCD kind of guy about these signs. I see a little imperfection, I'll go back and redo the whole thing. It's just part of it. I feel that if you're going to be a small business, you better turn out a really awesome product, or it's going to bite you in the butt later on down the road. So that being said, we try to do the best we can with what we have. Now, you know, I've always said that we can turn out the best signs ever and do every sign and everything. There's going to come a time where we're not going to have the capability to do that, but we're going to try, and we're going to find somebody, or we're going to help somebody, or what have you. So. Drier and warmer weather, definitely Soldier of Dirt. Gotta have it. That's right, SLC Farms. You got to spend it to make it. Ooh, I've learned that. Holy cow! Seems like the more I spend, the less I make. I don't get it. That's Michael. I watched your video, your last video on the Tell City deal. I didn't even know that. As close as we live, our news channel in Louisville, I don't believe they covered it. I'm not sure. That was horrible. That was a bad deal. But that was a good tribute you did to him, though. That was awesome. That was awesome deal. Snow is on the way. No snow on the way. That's right, soldier dirt. Rest up. Get them meds in you and get squared away. You got work to do. Maybe we can get Miss Shears down here after a while. She said she might stop in and we can cuss and discuss stuff. So. Yeah, I hear you, Michael. That's a touchy subject right there. So I really like how you put out the timeline and stuff for the fire department and everything, and incorporated that in there. Because people would have been asking questions. Why are you turning the house down? Did anybody get hurt? So you made a very informational video there. The safety aspect of it was awesome. I mean, I really, really love that part. I mean, of course, working on the government side of things, that's ingrained in our brain, but you still take advantage of it. You still forget about it, I guess. So, but yeah, that's cool. Oh, Gary's having a dry spell. Gary, it's dry. Australia? Holy cow. I'm coming that way, Gary. Save me a room. You got the extra bed down there? I'm on the way. Yes, SLC. That was Michael did awesome on that video. I was highly impressed because I was worried when it started about what he started talking about people chiming in and stuff. But he put it so well and such a good timeline and everything that I'll be honest. I mean, I went in the house and hugged my daughter. I mean, I was like, man, it's crazy. Things can turn in a heartbeat. I mean, really quick. I go SLC. Yeah, we get down there to the Outback for sure. Supposedly, I have some married-in family in New Zealand. If the wife was here, she could explain that a little better. I'm not real good at explaining it, but there's MSL logging in the house. Hey, man, what's going on? Hey, MSL. Hey, you got your stickers over here showboating right here in the house. Every live stream I've ever seen, MSL's in it. I mean, he watches all the same people that I watch, apparently. Brian, is that what you do? You haul coal? Uh-oh. You need to check your channel out. I ain't done that yet. I'm slacking, guys. I'm slacking on watching videos and stuff. You guys bear with me. Man, it's terrible. I feel bad. Man, y'all got any of them MSL stickers yet? Like these right here? I mean, like, man, I don't know. Maybe only special people got them. I don't know. It's all right, Dirt Perfect. Later, man. Thank you for stopping in, brother. I greatly appreciate it. Man, Soldier of Dirt, you tried the live stream? Heck, on it. See that? I got off early today. I was coming home right around that time. Man, I just chimed in. Holy cow! Yeah, everyone works. Yeah, it's hard to do one during the day at Dicker with Dave. Y'all want to check them out? MSL logging stickers. Turned out pretty good. That's the sign we made for him and everything. And he took a picture of it, sent it to Sticker Mule. It turned out awesome. I can't believe how well it turned out. MSL, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad to the bone. All right, guys. So what new sign, outstanding, unusual sign are we going to come up with? We need to design one to blow up the market with. I don't know why it didn't come up on mine, Soldier of Dirt. I got it on my notifications. What's going on with this? I'm about ready to ixnay the old phono, and I'm about ready to upgrade. So, I will, Soldier of Dirt. I'll make you a video. Me and G4 was talking about that. We are to make that when I get my website up and going and everything, we are to put a little box over there that says, would you like your sign videoed or not videoed? And you got to click the box. Be an extra little charge or whatever. G4's got some good ideas. I thought we'd get a lead in here tonight or something. He might be on a hot date or something. I mean, you guys ever notice that? I don't know how to put this. I'm going to try to put this nice. Do you guys ever notice it's generally the same people on the live streams for everybody? I mean, I watch Wade's videos, and all you guys chime in and stuff, and man, could you imagine if Let's Dig 18 did a live video? Whew. I imagine MSL. It had to be a lot of editing. I put it in paint on our deal here and everything, but it washed everything out and it looked really awful. I wanted to try to get it in that Paint 3D stuff, and we was working with it and everything, and our electric company is terrible. I'm about to have a fit about these people. I come down here, like, I guess our electric goes off like 3 or 4 times a day. I'm not sure. My computer down here does all kind of weird stuff. If I don't go back and save everything, and I'm not used to saving stuff in Paint when I was working on MSL stuff. So that's my fault. I should have saved it. It would have been okay. But man, you start putting in, 20, 30, 40 minutes on something, trying to dial it up or fix it or whatever, and then you lose it, you get a little aggravated. Oh, SLC got a call. He's back though. But so for you guys that was here for the first live stream, does this look a little more presentative? So this sign right here, we are going to highlight a different sign here every week. There'll be one road into here, whatever it may be. So if you guys have ideas or whatever, we could put a Soldier of Dirt sign right here. Right. Yeah, our man, it's terrible. The TV's got to be reset. The cable's got to be reset. The computers. We live in the country, but we ain't that country. I mean, it shouldn't be that way every time. Oh, I got you, MSL. I fight hard. I don't know with this webcam if I'm breaking up, freezing like I was last week or anything. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it's all right. Miss Shooters would have said something had it not been. So, yeah, it's not bad for what we pay. So if yeah, back to the sign thing. So if you guys see a sign here that you want in there to take a look at or whatever, it's going to be our highlight deal right here. So yeah, we got the Harley in there. That's one we did for a buddy, and you know, Harleys are great. It's okay, but yeah, we're gonna try to keep everything rolling, rocking and rolling around here. So I don't know. No. SLC Farms. No vodkas. No vodkas. The wife won't let me. No vodkas. May or may not be Michelob Ultra. Oh, there's Monty. What's going on, Monty? Oh, Dirty Sessions is in the house. What's going on, Chad? You doing all right, man? We're trying this live stream stuff again. I don't know. We're trying to get this stuff going on. I was freezing all up stuff last weekend. Ixnayed the phone, throwed it away, and now we're trying the webcam and everything. So we see how it goes. No, Monty, we still on here. Yeah, you got something you want to talk about? We talk about it. We talk about your sign you trying to order or everything else. You let me know. We're good, man. Yeah, the S.O.T. sign. Yeah. And it'd probably look better with like Dirt Obsessions in there or something. I mean, guys, we do AR 500 steel targets all the time. I mean, you guys got a range, we can come set you up the whole 9 yards. There's a lot of people that don't want that. They just want to buy a piece here and a piece there. And I can't afford to do it either. I completely understand. So we've been to a few ranges and gave a few estimates and everything. And then they come back and order about half of what they wanted and stuff like that. So it's all good. Hey, we're still selling stuff. So yeah. I seen one the other day. Yeah, I seen one of them little minions on a 4-wheeler. Chad, we can. I almost thought about cutting it out for you. I'll be honest. It was like really close to what he's looking at. Oh, movie night with the kids. MSL, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Love the stickers. Thank you so much, man. You are awesome, brother. Hope that sign does you good. You need another one? Repeat customers get a little discount. Just throwing that out there. Hey, Monty, you still on here? If you're still on here, we'll talk about your sign a little bit. I'm going to let you know what's going on. See you later, MSL. Be safe, man. Hey, so, Monty, we're looking at like 20 by 30 inches with the 4-inch letters on it and everything. I don't know. I didn't get an email back from you about the size and everything, but somewhere in that neighborhood, It didn't cut it in half, but it cut it pretty close to half, if that helps. But I can email it to you if you want me to. So everybody knows, if anybody re-watches this live stream or is watching now and what have you, if you go to anything over 40 inches, not only my cost goes up, but shipping gets like out of control, like way out of control. It's crazy. So the threshold is about, I say 40, but the threshold is 36-inch limit. I mean, really. So, if you stick under the 36-inch limit, you're pretty good. But then the 36-inch limit messes up my jive on my 4x8 sheets, and that's another story for another day. So, oh, there's Miss Elite Earthworks is in the house. Holy cow. Mighty Mo's in the house too. Holy cow. Mighty Mo from Canada. Man, I've had Australia on here tonight. I've had Canada on here tonight. Got Joplin, Missouri in here. Hey, where is everybody from? Holy cow. MSL, he's from what, North Carolina? South Carolina? I can't remember. But no, North Carolina. I got the envelope here somewhere where you sent me stickers. Whew. Elite's in the house too. Oh my gosh. I feel special. Now the party can start. See, I didn't take your time tonight, Elite. I picked my time on Friday night. That's when the wife said it was okay to do this stuff. So. Illinois. Man, Brian lives in Illinois. Man. The worst gun laws in America. Man. It's all good, Monty. I don't think I've seen it. I've been down here tonight working on, like, I don't know, 15 signs or something. It's a little hard for me to keep up. And just going through all the stuff, guys, when you order signs and everything, please, by all means, please bear with me. It's just me and the wife. And the wife does like 90% of it. So I'm just down here doing the manual labor. I mean, that's all I can do. That's right. It's always a party when there are elites in the house, Miss Shooter Option. Maybe, Miss Elite. That would be a Miss Shooter Option Targets question. You can buy a shirt. And I'm not sure about the hoodies. We can order some. I got a guy. All right, I got a bone to pick. So I watched Let's Dig 18's video the other night, and he's doing his own shirts. Shouldn't he have a guy? I'm confused. I mean, I've got a shirt guy. Shouldn't Let's Dig 18 have a shirt guy? Oh, Mighty Mo selling snow. I mean, are you getting a good price? Might start making some. Elite said, "Don't tell nobody. It's really not that big a deal." But it could be. Chris seems like a really cool guy. I mean, I don't know. It just, for as big as his channel is and everything, he just seems like he's so down to earth. I mean, Elite, you met him and stuff, and you've hung out with him, so you know. But it's cool that guys like that can be down to earth, and I hope that I see a lot of butt heads on these YouTube things and everything, I just steer plumb away from all that stuff. So. All right, Miss Elite, we're going to do that. Now, the next order we put in, now, granted, we just turned in an order in the fall, and I don't know, we spent a lot of money on shirts. So right after we put in the next order, I'll get some done. So, and we'll put Miss Shooter option targets on that. So, and the hoodie too. He's great, but it's cheap. Delivery is extra. Hey, Mighty Mo, can you send me a 5-gallon bucket of snow? I mean, I'd like to make some snow cream. I ain't hardly have any snow cream this year. Yeah. Miss Elite said, Let's Dig 18's got minions that pushes golf carts around. Yeah, it's that was until I put all the dots together. I seen, Let's Dig 18's, and I seen, Elites, and then you turn around and you watch Jason's videos with his stuff. It put a lot of stuff in perspective. I mean, it really did. It was. Mighty Mo's got black t-shirts with pockets. I do too. See, look, shooter option targets. That's my old shirts. I wear them jokers out. When you're working in a welding shop, you can't get the black ones dirty. Just something happens. I don't know. Just can't get them dirty. And you guys are awesome tonight. I can't believe how good a live stream we're having. This is nuts. This is crazy. SLC, I got you there, man. My money does too. It burns a hole in my pocket. But I can see Let's Dig 18 being that thrifty. That's pretty cool though. It even though I said that and everything a while ago, I still think that's extremely cool because that shirt was made by his hands. That is something that these other people cannot say. That may be a niche that he has later on down the road that will just like blow up. And I mean, that's crazy. It's awesome, but it's still crazy. The devil's lettuce. What are you? What the heck? No, I'm vaping blue slushy. Can you see that? Yeah. So me and the wife are cigarette free for I don't know, a year and 2 months, maybe something like that. Somewhere in that neighborhood, something like that. Oh. Yeah, Elite. Yeah. I'm available to stream for you tomorrow night. I'm kind of like your backup artist. If you would like me to take your slot, I would be more than happy to. Get with Jason. Maybe he can hook us up. I don't know how the Google Hangout thing works or anything like that, but yeah. We try something like that. I don't know if I got the Russian accent to get in there and do it, but make it do it a little Mexicano and get the little Mexicans down there and help us out. I got a Mexican neighbor over here. He's right over here. I seen him the other day. Pretty cool guy. He waved. That's most neighbors don't even wave anymore. So he's a cool guy right off the get go, and I've never met him. So. One year and 1 month. Woo. We're smoking. Killing it. Hey, SLC Farms, congratulations. 8 weeks cigarette free. Hey, congrats, man. That's awesome. I know how hard that crap is. It's crazy. Man, cold turkey. No, I couldn't have done it. I don't. The wife stopped in at one of these vape shops and she did this stuff, and I just kind of went along with the process, just not even trying. But I hung in there, so doing all right. So, Lee, you never let us in on this videos. I mean, you push a lot of snow. I mean, I don't know. We don't get to see these videos. They're special videos, I guess. He hates pushing snow so bad. He probably don't want to video it. He's probably tired of it. Oh, I miss it too, SLC. There is something about a cigarette in a pack that smells so sweet. It smells so good. And I sniffed that cigarette for I don't know how long before I lit it up. And when I lit that cigarette, we were about 2 months in on our vape or something like that. I lit that cigarette, and the wife can tell you, I fell down on the ground. We were out razor riding and stuff. I fell down on the ground, choking, gagging. After like 2 puffs, I was like, I can't do it. It's awful. It's nasty. It smells bad. It's just, man, it was terrible. Now, there are some stressed out situations where I want one. Don't get me wrong. But I still go back to that one time where I tried it after a couple months of vaping that I just can't do it. Really? Y'all ain't had enough snow like that to push? Man, that's crazy. Because it's snowed here quite a bit. And you would think with Joplin and everything, I mean, we're kind of on the same plane, but I don't know. I mean, we've had a couple good push of snows. I mean, it's been I don't twice this year, I guess, so far. We've had a good push of snow. So oh, it will be SLC. Hang in there, man. You'll get to the point where you're around people that smoke, and you'll be able to tolerate it a little better. And you'll start smelling the smells and everything, and it'll push you away from it. It will. The longer you're away from it, the more it'll push you. So. Oh, Mighty Mo, me too. I love smoking. I'm a firebug at heart and weld on a regular basis. And I mean, I set how many acre field fire was that the other day? I set a 480 acre field fire the other day. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that one. That's up at a job I'm not supposed to talk about. So we'll let that one go. Hey, Monty, you're up in Maryland, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. That got some family up that direction too. I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah, SLC. It was one of them deals where it was like, hey, we're up here on the installation. Just let it go. Roger. Yes, sir. Monty, that would be a wife question. Man, I can't remember. We have family reunion over that way and stuff and everything. I can't remember. There's some in Pennsylvania. There's some in Maryland. There's some in Virginia. Somewhere in there on her side. It's all her side. So all my family is from right around this area. In the good old state of Kentucky, in case anybody needs to know. Up in here where it's finer than frog hair, split 3 ways on a regular basis. Y'all turn your head, I'm gonna get in the refrigerator. Y'all didn't see that, did you? There you go, Monty. She's chiming in there on it. It's hard to keep up with a lot of them. We got them scattered everywhere. All right, guys. Nobody answered me a while ago. What sign do we want to see next week? What good sign needs to be in this position? I mean, but we can't all have these good stickers like this one right here. This is a special sticker. And these MSL stickers, woo, man, Emmer bad son of guns right there. Oh, and these right here. That's a handy setup. What? No. This is a garage special. Only for the garage. Got to have the man cave down here. Like I do work out this way, but most of my work generally is back here. At least that's what the wife thinks. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, we turn the webcam around, you'd be looking right at the table. We'd be cutting signs the whole 9 yards. So Mighty Mo, I don't know, man. It's I got a 36-inch sign by 36-inch sign that weighs a lot. It weighs, it's a double layered sign, almost a triple layered sign, the whole 9 yards. And it was expensive, but it's kind of like I was saying, once you cross that little bit of a threshold, it gets crazy on the price. Maybe a 24 by 24, something like that. The 36 by 36 that weighed so much is going to be right around 150 bucks. Yes, that sounds extremely expensive, but it was because of the size. So if we dial that down a little bit, it'll be a whole lot less. The gentleman hadn't emailed me back yet, so we'll see what route he's going to go with that. But yeah, hey, we get the Chinook out. Yeah, we get the Chinook. We fly up there. Wait, hold up. If you're in the air, do you have to go through customs and all that? You just roll on, just call it good. I don't know though. I'll have the tank in the back with a messed up barrel. I bought it cheap. Craig's a hell of a guy. He he will he will hook you up with anything. Jason dealt with him again the other night. I don't know how that guy does it. Man. No, Manny Diggin. No, he didn't send me no sticker. It's okay though. It's perfectly okay. I'll forego the sticker because let's see, what did I get? 147 subscribers the night I posted his video. I'm okay without doing with a sticker. It's fine. I'll buy him one. It's good. Oh, well, if they can't stop me in the air, Elite, I'm good. We just roll right over there. I'll stop and pick you up. And then if they do try to stop us or anything, you talk to them. I'll keep driving. If that's all right. Miss Elite can't go, though. She got to hold down the fort like she did when you went to Florida. Somebody got to be in charge. Yeah, I'll tell them I know you. And then they're going to say, well, who is he? Well, he knows Let's Dig 18. So should be good. And then I know Dirt Perfect, which knows Logger Wade. So, I mean, the universe should be lined up, good to go. We can we can roll. Yeah, subs are better than stickers, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, Elite, I know a lot of guys. I know a lot of guys. I just get 101st Airborne down there at Fort Campbell to hook us up, and we'll just need to bop over to Canada and take a trip or something. It's so cool about meeting all these Canadian people from YouTube. I watch your guys' live stream and everything, and see all those guys chime in, and especially comments and everything. Me and Michael had a long, hard talk about this. I'm sorry. Me and Dirt Perfect had a long, hard talk about this. We finally understood what YouTube was about. We finally understood that YouTube is a networking platform that you can use. I mean, so broadly. It's crazy the people you meet on here and everything. It is so awesome. It is so awesome. Monty Buster said, man, you are good to go. Good to go. The 20 by 30, Monty? Is that what we're talking about? I'll send you invoice and everything if that's what we're talking about, so you know, and we'll square it away. I got your email and everything, so I'll get the wife to send you invoice and everything. And if there's any questions or whatever, just shoot me an email back or whatever. Always good to know a guy. Yeah, definitely SLC. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Mighty Mo. We talked about that too. Me and Dirt Perfect talked. Guys, I wish we could have recorded the whole thing. It was totally awesome. It was probably more enlightening than anything I've ever done before, as far as an understanding of YouTube in general, but an understanding of a guy that lives, 20 miles away, maybe at the most. But, it takes 2 hours to get there because of the river and the whole 9 yards. But we talked about so many things that are the same on that side of the river as this side of the river and vice versa. And it was just, man, I have never, it's hard to find an individual that you meet for the first time that you jive with. You talk to a lot of people during this live streams or YouTube or what have you. But just to sit down with an individual and jive the way me and him did, I don't know if he felt the same way, but I felt like it was just awesome. I mean, it was cool. I was completely nervous about it to start with, and the wife said, "Hey, don't forget about your play date." And she was razzing on me pretty hard about it and everything, but it was great. It was awesome. Hey, there you go. Miss Elite's going to deliver Mighty Mo's sign. They're going to Niagara. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Dirt Perfect is awesome. Like he's a heck of a guy. So, but he enlightened me in a lot of things, and I watch Logger Waste channel all the time, and I see him. He's got his phone. He's recording a lot of his stuff with his phone and everything, which is cool. And I've tried to do a little better. I'm not saying I have, as far as trying to buy a little camera stuff and everything. I think Logger Wade's got better videos on his phone than I've got on the stuff that I bought. I'm like, this guy kills me. Yes, SLC. Yes. We need to do a YouTuber meet and greet. I am going to try to go to the, what is the abbreviation for that? ICUEE, whatever it is. I've got a couple other people that I talked to on their videos and everything that are going. Some lawn care guys, stuff like that, some equipment guys and everything. It's in October. I think it's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd October, somewhere in there. I'm going to make sure I go to it. I've talked to about 15 different YouTubers that are going to go to it. And the bad part is the GIE is like pretty much right behind it. And a lot of them's going to be there at it too. So, yeah, you can do a lot with phones, Elite. It's just, yeah. When you're trying to record videos and a little spot of slag hits your phone, your wife gets upset. So this is the second screen I've done that too. I was trying to record some stuff, and yeah, when you're welding, cutting, or anything like that, if one piece of slag touches that screen, it's over with. It's going to bust it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it or anything. So I had a glass protector on here before. It saved it. It busted the glass protector. I pulled it off. I said, hey, tomorrow I'll get me a new glass protector. Everything will be fine. Wife won't know no difference. Got busy cutting signs. Got busy painting signs. Yeah, you get it. I forgot. I forgot to get another glass protector. So. Yeah, not everybody can film at the level that Elite films at. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. SLC. The video length it varies, and it varies with weather, time. I have noticed that throughout watching YouTube, the whole 9 yards. I can see a 3-minute video get just as many views as a 20-minute video, and I'll be honest, if it's a really great video, the 20 minutes will keep my attention and keep my focus. But I really think a video needs to be between 5 and 10 minutes, and if it gets over that, then it gets a little crazy. Now, some of these guys like Elite or Let's Dig 18 and stuff like that have the content to last out there, those videos I could watch for 20 minutes. I mean, a good YouTube video. But I mean, I don't know. It all kind of depends. Somebody's message got held for a review. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to message delete and let him say, "Hey, how do we do this live stream stuff?" No, it's Elite. It's the video length on the machinery and stuff like that, especially yours, where you're bouncing back and forth and stuff. It keeps you interested. I kind of struggle with the sign stuff because once you've seen one sign cut, you've kind of seen the other process and everything. So I don't know. This channel may go in a different direction here shortly. It may go to doing other things. I don't know if anybody be happy with that or not, but I don't know. We'll see. I like the finished process. I mean, it looks good. Ta-da! Hey, Miss Shooters, I only lost one in the woods the day after I bought it. Only one. The rest of them are just hard on me. Yeah. Can it custom? Yeah, yes, sir. It's us boys are hard on phones. That's just par for course. If you're going to be a hard-working individual, you're going to tear up some phones. That's just the way it is. Oh, Dirt Perfect made it back in the house. Look out now. We were just talking about him. He missed all the gooey stuff I was talking about him about. So. Yeah, SLC. I'm going to work on that. I've finally got my program to figure everything out as far as screen recording and all that. I'm going through that process right now. I've got that figured out. The problem I'm having, as you can tell with the live stream, is my video or my microphone. So I bought a microphone, all nice and new and looks good. It's not working. Still trying to figure this computer stuff out. So me trying to do my voiceovers and stuff like that, I'm having trouble with right now. But we're going to get everybody in the process of what we do to draw signs out. That's where I think people will understand the whole process of everything. So here I am talking with my hands like on a regular basis. It's terrible. yeah, like Dirt Perfect had his ears burning. Yeah, that's for sure. Freezing again. Am I freezing? My Mo said, you Italian? No, I'm redneck. Best you can be. I hear you, SLC. Yeah, Michael, it was good. I was talking about the meet and greet and everything, about how I've never. The wife had a real hard struggle with me doing YouTube, and the reason is because I'm not a extremely people person. That's just the way I come off. I guess it's my attitude or whatever. Whatever it may be. I can be friends with anybody. It's not hard to do. But I was pretty nervous about Dirt Perfect coming down here and us doing the meet and greet and everything. And it weighed pretty hard on me. And she could tell. She's like, oh, your play date's coming tomorrow. And she was messing with me. But when Michael got here, it was awesome. I mean, it was like day and night. I mean day and night. it was like somebody who had known back in high school and you were best friends back in high school, and you guys just kind of just got right back in the mix of things. I mean, it was it was something I'm not used to. Oh, Jonathan, you'll be good, man. Post videos. Brian, I didn't know, man. I was like, I just, sometimes it's like you don't know. It was so nice to be that well received between him and me and everything. It was awesome. But that's all right, Minnie Diggin. It's good, man. I ain't nothing wrong with being a redneck. Hey, I'll get out there and chew and spit tobacco with the best of them. You can guarantee that. Oh, SLC said it gets anxiety like that. Yeah. So you want to see anxiety? I've got a whole bunch. Well, not a whole bunch. I've got a few recordings from the Farm Machinery Show where everybody else went. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of looking at machinery, me not talking, looking, trying to keep the camera down low so nobody can see nothing, trying to be all incognito. And then, I get to see some good ones like Dirt Perfects and everything. And I mean, he's like just like timing it out, good to go. So, yeah, it's going to take me a little while to get used to it, get into it and everything. I like how Elite sounds on his videos. They kind of do you like to do Chris, like you don't laugh as much and cut up and joke and stuff like that. And then that's completely great. I like Elite because he explains stuff so well. It's, hey, I'm doing this. And if you look over there, you can see this crown over here on this piece and that part. And we're going to take this dirt and do that and everything. Those are the times that I like watching videos. When people are talking and doing some instructional stuff and everything, I feel like I'm learning, but I get to watch what that guy does and how that stuff turns out. And Elite, I want to tell you, the dirt you have up there is the shittiest dirt I've ever seen in my life. But man, can you make a yard look so awesome? If these guys down here had to deal with the dirt that you deal with on a regular basis, there would be tears in the Bobcat when they got up and walked away. I guarantee it. It's crazy. Yes, SLC, the live streams, they're starting to help me too. This is only my second one. I'm trying to do the best I can. I guess you start at the bottom. They can only get better from here. So, but I've seen some of yours. I love to see SLCs in the tractor and stuff like that. That when he's out there bush hogging and everything, I try to catch those all the time. Of course, a lot of times I can't. I'm in here working and stuff, and that's part of it. But I will go back and watch them. Don't you guys think I won't? And if I miss Elite and Jason's and them's, I've went back and watched theirs and everything else. I'll sit in here, click it on, cut signs, paint, do whatever I need to do, and just let it play over the loudspeaker and listen to the whole 9 yards. I mean, it's like right back in the live stream. Yeah, Miss Elite, on the SLC Farms thing right there. Yeah, we need to get him to be a country music singer. I kind of agree with you on that point. He 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 can do some voiceovers, that's for sure. He's got a good voice. Elite said, I think his tractor's sexy. And for a Kubota, it's not bad. It's okay. No, SLC, we're really not joking. I'll be honest. I mean, it's so, some people have the face, some people have the jokes, some people have the voice. I mean, there are different reasons everybody chimes into somebody's videos. I mean, whatever it may be. I have no idea why anybody would want to chime into mine, except for to look at the signs. That's why I don't put my face on the videos 9 times out of 10. So I know they're perfect. Had I had the webcam going at the time, and it not come in right after you left and everything, would you just sit down and done a live right then and there, and just sit down and talk, right? Hey, if we'd have talked about the quarter of the stuff we talked about, I got the Brandon Cup going on. Hey, but not everybody's cup says Meade County Fair, though. Gotta have them fair cups. Uh-oh. Elite said I'm still surprised DC is talking to me. Uh-oh. Yeah, if we didn't have to drive 2 hours one way or the other, we would. Maybe this summer I'll drive my boat over there. We just do a Friday night Dirt Perfect shooter option targets deal on there. I tell you what, DC is a man to have in your corner. I see that guy come in on some of these videos these days, and he will cut somebody down in a heartbeat. DC, I hope I never in my life do anything to make you upset in any way, shape, or form. I've seen you comment on some Let's Dig videos, some Jason stuff, and man, you're on it, brother. Goodness gracious. You've got the skills. Yeah, Elite, yes. DC needs to be your muscle. Yes, definitely. Hey, there's nothing wrong with adult timeout. All of us need that. Sometimes you gotta go get an adult beverage and take an adult timeout. It's that's one thing we talked about. Me and Dirt Perfect talked about was, growing your channel and getting a little bigger and stuff, and how you deal with what you deal with and everything. And some of you guys are a whole lot bigger than me, and I have no idea what to expect later on down the road. So that being said, I don't know how to deal with that stuff. So I would always want somebody like DC in my corner, because he's going to chime in and square individuals away, if that makes sense. But it would be hard for me to deal with certain people. Not being a people person, it would be difficult. Doing live streams, doing videos and stuff like that has changed my aspect on that completely. It has made me more tolerable. It has made me more forgiving. It has made me more, well, whatever. It's their opinion. I don't have to like it, but I don't have to deal with it either. So I just shoo them on down the road. So And some of these guys that's got a lot of people on their channel, it'd be difficult. It would. But hopefully one day we can get there though. Hey Mark, what's going on, man? Hey, glad you made it, man. Glad you like the channel, man. We're not doing a whole lot tonight, but we're trying. We're trying our best. We're a little bit of company, struggling right now, but not doing bad. We're still waking up every morning, so as long as you're waking up every morning, you're doing something right. Yeah, I see Brandon be a hole every once in a while. Yeah, you're right, Miss Elite. That's okay though. That's what it takes. I am too, and I kept my, I don't know how you put this. I kept my pie hole closed. Seen some comments on Let's Dig video about certain things, certain situations, and blah, 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 blah. And I won't go into it. But that being said, I wanted to comment on a whole lot of, I wanted to be right in the mix of it. But he was doing a video on my sign. And I was like, it's probably not best company-wise for you to go over there and open your mouth and start a bunch of crap when he just did a sign video, including you, giving you a shout out, the whole 9 yards. So sit over in the corner and keep your mouth closed. Yeah, you're right, Brian. You got the last word. You're gone. Yeah, I do too, Lee. I just wish my typing skills were a little more up to par, and I'm getting better at it. And that's one thing that slows me down on a lot of live streams and stuff out there is by the time I've done typed in what I need to type in, people are on down the road to something else. And when you get on channels like Wade's channel, for example, me and Dirt Perfect talked about this. By the time he gets to your comment on his channel, we're already on something else, if that makes sense. So it's a struggle sometimes. That's why I love the smaller channels. Can't say I won't read Let's Dig 18's comments. He does. Late, I'll agree with that. I have noticed with Let's Dig 18's channel, he got some rough people over there. Man, you got to have some thick skin over there. Dang. Oh, Mark had a building fall down. Man, I hope the best for you. I hope that stuff don't get you. And make sure you got insurance. Call your insurance company. Update that stuff. Get that stuff squared away before anything happens. Yeah, I know, Elite. It's sometimes it feels like you can't do anything right. And I'll be honest, if I ever get to that point where that stuff's coming around or something like that, that's a long ways away. I'll never have to worry about that. But if I start seeing comments like that and everything, I'll just go start another channel. I'll just roll out and be done and say, okay, I'll post some stuff on here once in a while, but I'll have my good channel over there. And then I'll keep the people I want on there, and I'll be a little more selective and stuff like that. I know a couple people that do that. I watch a couple people that have done that, per se. So, I don't know. Maybe that's an option. Yeah, Wade's 3 days behind on the comments. Yeah, definitely. Kind of like I am right now. Yeah, I've watched Let's Dig for a long time. It's for a long time. It's crazy how long I've watched that guy. And I don't know. Sometimes do you outgrow a channel? I don't know. as young as I am, I have no clue. So. Yeah, see, some guy comments something like that, Elite, like, you better be dead or sick or something. I'd be like, yeah, upload a video, dick. Sorry. But yeah, I always wondered that, Elite, how many people he actually has to, kick out the back door and roll out stuff. Yeah, sometimes that's fun, DC. Sometimes just commenting on people's stuff just to poke the bear. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everybody likes to just poke the bear, and the bear is going to bite back. But sometimes you can just walk out the back door and leave, and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, man, y'all think I don't get tore up near as bad as Miss Shooter Option Targets does. She will flat lay the smack down. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She's wanted to comment on some of the Elite's videos and some of Let's Dig 18's videos. I'm like, no, time, no. We're not big enough to be making a butthole of ourselves just yet. SLC, you've never understood them? Oh man, I've understood them my whole life. It's fun. It's extremely fun to mess with those guys, and that's what they're there for. That's why they're making those comments or whatever, and being rude and disrespectful and everything else. It's just one of those deals where it's like, that's part of it. That's just how are you gonna take it. So I like some of Wade's comments on his stuff where he messes with them and everything on a regular basis. He puts those jabs in there, not hard enough to be disrespectful, I guess, but he points to him and gives him a little tickle, I guess is what you'd say. If you don't like what you're watching, change the channel. I agree, Cannon. I'm wholeheartedly with that. I'm like, why are you going to put a negative comment on somebody's stuff? Why not just roll out? Please, just you don't have to be rude and disrespectful, but we're in a totally different generation these days. We're not. Oh gosh, you're going to get me started on this new generation. I mean, it's. I don't know. It's. Oh, Mighty Mo said, check out Pug Life. Yeah, I watched a lot of Pug Life stuff before I started my YouTube channel. So I knew what to expect because that is one gentleman right there that gives two shits. That is an individual who could, I'm here to record my life. Don't care if you like it. Don't care if you don't. Give me your comments. You can roll them on down the road for all I care. So it's Pug Life's hard to follow though. That gentleman is, man. I ain't got a thumbs down yet that I know of. I got reported a thumbs down, but I can't find it anywhere, so I don't know. Probably I'm not doing my job to look for it. Yeah, I agree, Miss Fleet. I'm kind of the same way. I don't like the confrontation as much. Unless I've had an adult beverage or two. And then I become one of them keyboard warriors, and I can join right in with their aspect of what they're trying to do. And yeah, I've had my days. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think we all have. If you've watched somebody's channel long enough and feel like you're involved and stuff like that, I feel like no matter if it's right or wrong, you feel like you're in sort of entitled your opinion sometimes. Now that person on that channel may not agree with it or whatever, but they may agree with it and just not be able to say it. So, as a small channel like mine, I try not to engage in those things. Elite said he gets offended now. He don't get a thumbs down. I don't understand. Why would you give a thumbs down? It doesn't make sense to me. And I guess I understand the rating of that stuff and everything, but why would you really give a thumbs down? Why not just click to the next video? Go somewhere else. I don't know. So all you guys are going to thumb down this live stream after we do it. I see how it is. Got it. I see the writing on the wall. I understand. It's coming. I got it. I'm surprised too, SLC. I love Kubota to death. I think they're a little underpowered on their hydraulic a little bit. We fought that fight back in the day. They're a little light on the front end. But I love that tractor. I won't lie. We've got 2 cabs at work. I love running them. I've got no complaints about them as far as they're a little light in the front end and their hydraulic pressure just a little on the short side compared to the Deere. That's the only thing I have to compare it to. Nothing else. But yes, with your channel, I do see that probably coming your direction. It's probably going to happen. It's okay. It's all good. There's plenty of data to back it up. You're fine. Yeah, I tried to, and then that's something that me and Dirt Perfect went over too. We always try to leave comments that are positive or point you in the right direction or whatever. And that's what I hope my channel would be. So that's what it's kind of like the golden rule, I guess. Do unto others if they do unto you, and so on and so forth. But guys, I gotta thank each and every one of y'all. Our channel has been growing awesome. I mean, I know Let's Dig had a lot to do with that, but I mean, you got to find the right niches. I mean, that's just what YouTube's about. So, Monty said no thumbs down from him. Thank you, Monty. I don't know. I don't know what the hate is about the Kubotas. I think it's a lot of the thing is a lot of those guys don't have the opportunity to go out there and run them, and they're just talking out their ass. I mean, I really believe that's part of it. And until I've put a piece of equipment in the field and ran that piece of equipment, I can't give you a justification on how it runs or whatever. I can't go to the farm machinery and show and say, hey, this piece of equipment's better than this piece of equipment. When I don't know. I mean, like Elite's Takahauchi, I can't tell you that's better than a Bobcat or anything else. I can look at the specs in the manual and tell you all about it. But I have no hardly feelings about it. I can't say, no, I don't like it because it's red and white. It's ugly. And I feel like a lot of the time that's what people do. They just judge stuff that they have no inclination of what's going on any way, shape, or form. And it's terrible. At work we've got several logging companies and stuff that goes back and forth, and you see John Deere and Tiger Cat, and I mean, every logging company has their niche that they have. And I'm going to tell you guys, I am not biased one way, shape, or form about any piece of equipment. Here's what gets me. Who's my closest dealership? Who deals with me better than anybody else? That's what I look at. I'll be honest. You could have a John Deere dealership 40 miles down the road and a Massey Ferguson dealership sitting right here 5 miles away. If that guy's easy to deal with, that's the guy I'm going to deal with. I'm sorry. It's just part of it. Convenience means a whole lot. That's how Amazon got started. That's why eBay is so big. I mean, that's just the way it is. Miss Elite only sleeps with Takeuchi operators. There's a lot of Takeuchi operators out there. Just saying. Man van or Prius? Brian Weber, man van. I'm in the man van club. Drove a van for a long time. Got a Jeep, and that's a Buckwood Fly. Just throwing that out there. And it had the DVD player in the back. That's right, Mighty Mo. A lot of them are. A lot of machines are the same. They all have got their little niches and everything, but I didn't know Elite was more of a Cub Cadet man. That's interesting. He's showing his manly side more and more all the time. I don't Oh, they're perfect. Says man van for sure. That's right. Man van. Man van. Hey, Miss Shooters, if you're still on here, can you come down here for a minute? I appreciate it. SLC, yes, snappers. Snappers. Snappers are the way to go. Man, well, we all would love to have those snapper mowers from back in Forrest Gump days. You know how much them things would be worth now? Gosh, darn. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to take over the live stream. I didn't expect to be on here for an hour and a half. Somebody has a bladder the size of a pea, and I'm not saying it's me. Could be her, but that's not my problem. Maybe it is. That's the thing at my job, SLC, is we get to deal with a lot of equipment. We've dealt with John Deere, Kubota, different. I mean, you're in tractor side of everything, but we get to deal with a bunch of zero turns and everything like that. And man, I mean, throughout the board, the Kubota has everybody beat it in the grand scheme of everything. Now, Takeuchi's got their Bobcats or their skid loaders and all that stuff, and their mini buckets and everything. I mean, every company kind of has their thing they specialize in. But man, John Deere's falling apart. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a John Deere fan my whole life. I've loved them. I've ran them. I mean, but man, they price per price, it's getting crazy. I looked at some of the stuff at the Farm Machinery Show, and I talked to some of the dealers and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, how does the farmer stay in business anymore? I don't get it. Yes, SLC, you got to start somewhere, and that was a good business to start in. And I mean, we do stuff on a regular, but Man, it's not like you do, but Husqvarna, props to probably riding motor 6 years ago. Hey, I don't know. Husqvarna used to make the motorcycle back in the day, and that was a bad son of a buck. So I mean, we'll go with that. A Prius, holy, can up the insurance policy, up it up, put it up, make it higher. Good Lord, you're gonna kill them guys. A Kubota eating Volvo. I can make a video of a Kubota eating a Volvo, but you have to promise it's going to get more than how many likes did that video have? 40, almost 4,600 views. If you can guarantee it gets more than 4,600 views, yeah, maybe. We do like the old rat rod style where, yeah. You guys are crazy. Yeah, I agree. SLC Farms, we try to get some Ford tractors at work. It didn't work out. We had the contract going and everything, and some stuff fell through, or I think somebody found out about the contract and underbid it, or whatever it may be. Thought we was going to get the opportunity to check some of those out and everything, but didn't happen. Deer, man, I hate paying for that yellow paint. It's just it seems like that's what you do. They're a good product. Don't get me wrong. I love them to death, but I don't think they're the best tractor out there. I really don't. I mean, it's hard for me to say that because I've loved them all these years. I mean, we'd run the combines and everything, and I mean, guys, I worked on farms, machinery, and everything pretty much my whole life. I mean, I know the ins and outs a little bit, not all of it. I can't tell you all the specs and everything like that, but I can tell you if I get on a tractor and I feel like if it's underpowered or not. And you hook another tractor to that same implement and you pull it around the farm, you're going to know in a matter of minutes whether it's got more horsepower or it doesn't, or the hydraulics feel better, or whatever it may be. I mean, you can tell. Right, 100% right there. I don't care what it is. I'll get on that joker and ride it all day long, as long as I don't have to pay for it. If that money ain't coming out of my pocket, I'm good. I mean, we run everything up there, so it's crazy how the government is. It all goes to the low bidder anyway. I don't know how John Deere gets in there, but whatever. SLC, that's almost the route I went into. I almost thought about going to landscaping, yard mowing, all that stuff. I was just about there, but bought my first mower and found out how expensive it was to get into that business and how many people were involved in that business, and did not like the looks of it. So. A lot of work in that landscape mowing business and everything. Snow plowing and everything. I mean, it's constantly pressure. Somebody's calling about this, calling about that. You was building retaining wall. Elite, don't you got people for that? Oh, can't find nobody to show up. I forgot. Yeah, I seen that video too. Yeah, I don't know if it's late. I don't know who'd make them big signs like that. Yeah, that's kind of the other thing, Mighty Mo. We've had a couple things in the works, or I've had a couple things in the works, and big companies are just not where the money's at. It's crazy. Offered to help him tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. 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 Yeah, SLC, that's exactly right. I mean, and don't get me wrong, everybody has to start somewhere. And if you've got a good company and a good product and you put out good stuff, you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot, buy you a riding mower or buy you a weed eater, and get started. But you still got to upgrade and do all your stuff. So, uh-oh.
We're here to tell a story.
Here to tell a story. All right. So I've got my proteges and my, my future employee in here right now. So I'm going to let them sit in for just a second. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Don't mind her hoodie she's got on. Just.
Hey guys. All right, me and Shelby are going to tell you a story about the man van. It's a great story. So we got this van. I'm not a van kind of girl, not a PTO mom kind of girl. Don't like it. I drive a convertible. So anyhow, we got this van and Junior was determined he was going to drive it back and forth to work. And it became the lunch bus at work. And they all would jump in it and go to lunch when they were together. So it was a big joke around here. He wanted to get a sticker and put on the back of it that said, "You just got passed by a minivan." Hey, Joey. And so one day we're driving down Dixie Highway, and I don't know if any of y'all know where Dixie Highway is, but it's, 4-lane road, good size. And we're driving down, and all of a sudden Junior slams on the brakes and he spins it around. He turns around and he goes back, and we had a whole group of people with us. We've been to dinner, and we're like, "What are you doing?" So he pulls off of the side of the road, pops the back of the van, jumps out, and puts a dead critter in the back of the van. And we are all gagging and about to puke because he's put this dead stinking thing in the back of the van because he was trapping back then. Because in case you haven't noticed, he does everything at 110% when he gets involved. And that's what he was at 110% then.
It was awful.
Tell him.
It was
After
bad.
dinner.
Minivan windows can't roll down. They just pop out.
It was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So that's our man van story. And when he accidentally hit a deer and totaled the van, I was just so brokenhearted. It was gross. Grossest thing ever.
Bad.
Yes. And he would make us take that stupid van everywhere. And I refused to drive it. I'm not driving it. Not a PTO kind of mom. So we told your dead critter.
Man vans rule.
No, it was bad. Yes, that smell would not quit, Miss Elite. It was terrible. I was screaming
for months. It was bad.
But it was not as bad as the bait he left in the cooler on the boat in the dead of summer, about 100 degrees for 2 weeks, that I couldn't figure out what the smell was in the driveway. Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with the man van. They're cheap. Nobody wants them, so they're cheap. But they're great vehicles, great gas mileage, the whole 9 yards.
Until you hit a deer.
Everybody wants to try to run you over in a man van until you get out and they say, "Holy cow, it's a full-size grown man in there. What is he doing in a man van?"
All right, go. Okay, we're done now. That's your story for the night. Story time's over.
They're done. They've been telling stories on me.
She's leaving.
Bye. Shivers is leaving. Just so y'all know.
Bye.
Everybody got to start at the bottom there at SLC and work their way up. And man, I don't see how you guys afford tractors nowadays. Well, he's up at the Farm Machinery Show looking at that stuff. Man. I watch the Millennial Farmer all the time. That guy is awesome. He does great videos, the whole 9 yards. And the stuff they have in their shop is unreal. And I'm sure the bank owns a lot of it, but just to be able to get the backing for that stuff is astronomical. I mean, it's crazy.
No, DC, we did not make jerky out of the roadkill.
I tried. I
made
tried.
him stop and throw it back out because it was disgusting.
I tried to get her to let me make jerky out of that skunk I caught the other day on my video, but that wasn't gonna happen either.
No.
I'm a jerky connoisseur, so. Oh, I didn't see it. What did we miss? Oh.
Hey, Todd, just look us up on Facebook and shoot us a message or email us.
Yeah, email us
We can
there
do
where
it.
Elite left that shooteroptiontargets@gmail.com. So we'll get you hooked up. We'll definitely take care of you. That's for sure. I'm a little behind. It's just me and her. But I'm a little behind with all this Dig 18 stuff. So you guys bear with me a little bit. It's crazy. So there's a lot of orders in line.
Thanks, Elite.
Yeah,
He's selling for you.
I appreciate that. He always does. I mean, man, he's my biggest seller. I'm gonna have to ship him like a pink shirt or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think I subscribed to Stump Jumpers. I'm not sure. I had to make sure and check. I don't know. Guys, I'll tell you again, it is extremely hard to keep up. With all the videos and everything, and then trying to make videos and all that stuff. Gosh, I don't see how some of y'all do it. I got so much respect for like people like Elite and stuff that post every day and everything. It's crazy. Like Wade and everything on their channel and everything. I don't know how they post every day. I guess you get into a rhythm, and I'm hoping I find it. But we'll see.
SLC, we'll consider putting Brandon on the payroll when we get a payroll. That will be the thing.
Yeah. If I ever get paid for doing this will be pretty cool. And I'm not talking about the videos either. I'm talking about the science. Size medium pink shirts, he said.
Okay, I got it. I don't have mine on, Miss Elite, or I would show you, but I've got like the black with red sleeves. We'll have to do like black with pink sleeves. Those are the ones I like. What are they called? What did he call them? I don't remember.
It's I can't remember what they call those. It's like the white front, and then the sleeves are different color. So on and so forth. You know how you women are. I can.
Raglan. Raglan is what it's called.
Yeah, there, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
She's got it.
See, she knew. She knew right off the get-go. Of course, I'm happy for Miss Shooter Option Targets to be down here on my live stream and not on Lula Row ordering stuff.
No.
I'm okay with it.
No. Hold up. Because this week, 2 days, my mailbox was crammed full of Shooter Option Targets packages where someone went on a shopping spree.
Yeah, it's called a new.
Yeah, but you went on a shopping spree. There was no Lula Row in the mailbox this week. Try again, sir.
We'll flip flop weeks. How's that sound?
Okay.
I wonder, Elite. You never had told us. Have you had any camera mishaps or anything like that per se? Can you do a video on that or whatever? I get so nervous about my cameras. It's crazy. Like, I treat them better than my kids, and I don't know. It's hard for me to put my phone out there and make sure that I'm doing the right videos when I'm like, no, I'm not turning my phone up.
Miss Elite Yellow, I have right now, like your boyfriend.
Oh yeah, yeah, we got that one. She wants the yellow.
Mm-hmm. We do make money. He just spends it all.
That's something nobody told me when I started the business. The more your business grows, the more money that little SOB eats. You find so much to spend money on advertisement,
Cameras.
and shirts, and I mean materials, and I mean shipping has cost a lot. YouTube's cost me a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the shipping cost on all these signs and everything it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, the weight of that steel and everything, it gets a little crazy. It's on his fourth lens. Whoa. No, Kenny. No. No. He only had a house once. We can only bring it up so long. He only have once.
It jumped out in front of him. It's not his fault.
Yeah, see, it was the roofers was on that house. I seen them. They moved it over there. He was in the right. Insurance said he was good. I'm still waiting on the day that Brandon drops a tree on his Takahoochie. Kind of like Wade did.
Thanks, MSL. I don't have any videos, but
Oh, what is Miss Elite at now? How many she got? Let's see if Miss Shooters can catch up to her. We're gonna have a running parallel of who doesn't have any videos and see who can get to where first.
no, I thought our challenge was I want him to do a sign for one of the YouTube channels that I watch.
Yeah.
It's this makeup girl. Yeah. Her name's Tati, and she has like what 4.5 million subscribers or something.
Like
he said no. He said he couldn't do a sign for her because he'd never be able to keep up if he did a sign for her. I said he did a sign for all his friends.
She's looking at all these YouTube videos and watching them all and everything. She's only got 4.5 million viewers. I'm like, don't put my name on there. I'm only one person. I can't cut that many signs.
I keep hearing that somebody wants to quit their day job to run a business. Get a business. It'll be fun.
Yeah, but I'm not there yet.
Well, you will be if you do one for 4.5 million people.
I'm waiting on us to move closer to Elite so he can have an opening spot over there for me if things don't work out.
You have to dream big, Daily. Dream big. Look, you didn't want to buy a plasma table until I talked you into it. So come on now.
I won't lie. I drove her crazy for almost a year before she finally said, look, I'm tired of hearing about it. Just go get it. I'm tired of it. Just get it. So, but hey, it's worked out so far. Uh-oh. Miss Elite says she'd rather move to Kentucky. There's less tornadoes here. I'm throwing that out there. But just a minute amount.
Kenneth said he wished his woman would talk him into buying a plasma table.
Everybody needs a plasma table. Everybody does. I've seen more plasma tables jump up here in the last 6 months than you can shake a stick at. when I first started looking into this and trying to get the figuring and the backing and the money and all that stuff, like nobody around here had one. There was like one other person. Now I can probably name off a dozen around here. But
the problem we had when we started was we were doing just targets. We were a target business, and we were having someone else cut our metal. And he keeps bringing me these receipts, and I do his books, and he's spending more paying somebody else to cut metal and giving away his own designs than he is that he could to make a plasma table. And I'm the money person around here. Now, we don't have a lot of debt because I won't allow it. We work too hard to pay off everything. But we were just at a point that I was like, you have got to make a change. You've got to do something else. Because this is not working. This is stupid. This is just not good business.
yeah,
So,
we were spending more than we were technically making at the time, because that guy was actually, he was a great guy. Don't get me wrong, but I was putting my signs or targets or whatever it was on his computer, and then turn around, and his son actually had signs for sale on down the road. So I was like, I was kind of looking familiar. So what do you do?
well, and we were at a stop point. We had all these design ideas, but we didn't want to share them. So then we weren't cutting things that we had ideas for because we didn't want to just give it away to somebody. So as somebody who wasn't giving us a deal for them either. So it just wasn't working.
Yep, Canon plasma table or plasma cutters sometimes just as good. I've seen a lot of artwork out there with just a plasma cutter. Man, I would tell you straight up, just dabble in a little bit, a couple small signs, just to figure something out. You can sell stuff out there. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Todd, a friend of mine, says, I know how to make a million around for our area.
Right, Miss Lee. We can't have anybody copying the coochie.
That's what, trademark. Yeah, we're trademarked on it.
And he's spoiled. Plasma table is not the only thing I've let him buy big.
Yeah, Todd. There's a lot of people who say that. Yeah. I don't know. The plasma table is a good thing, but people don't realize how much time's involved in it. The drawing time is ridiculous on this thing. If you're doing a one-off custom sign, you normally look at the drawing time to be around an hour. That's kind of how I charge. So that sign is charged an hour right off the top. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to account for your time. Of course, then you've got to pay for the plasma table time. You've got to pay for the time that I sit over there and grind and clean and all that stuff. And then, paint's a different story. It gets a little crazy with that stuff sometimes. And the other part that people don't figure out is there's a lot of questions in signs. The size you want your sign, how you're going to hang your sign, the color you want your sign, well, I like that size, but can you make it smaller? Yeah, we can do that. But there you go. We're back to the drawing phase of stuff. So, it's pretty cool, but it's time consuming. It's hard sometimes.
So Mighty Mo has a question. He said Harley doesn't mind though. There is legalities into that. You have to be very careful, and it can't be exact. That's the key. It cannot be exact. The font has to be different.
Yes.
A size has to be different. A cut has to be different. That's how it rolls, so that you don't.
That is not the Harley paint.
No. And the font's off a little.
Yes, and the font is a little different. Could they say something about it? Possible. I would hope they would send me a letter and say cease and desist and don't do that. stuff no more.
Yeah,
Is it after 10? It's after 10. Don't do this shit no more. We're cutting you off. So that's where I have to be. I ask a lot of these people when they have YouTube logos and stuff like that, hey, do you have this on digits and everything? Because if they send me that on digits and they email me that logo, I ask them, is this your legitimate logo? Have you had somebody draw this up or what have you? If you're sitting at home and you make up your own logo and it doesn't have LLC or something on it, I'm going to ask certain questions. A lot of companies out there have that. We have that, the whole 9 yards. Nobody can copy our logo. But if I make that logo, I have to have written permission from you that states it's okay to do this with my logo. So you just have to watch. It's very, very technical, but there's ways around it. I don't know how to put it.
Yes, Miss Elite. If you order a pink Let's Dig sign, it will be a little bit cheaper because it's already edited and ready to go. Once the initial sign is edited in and cut, the rest of them can be cheaper from that point because there's not drawing time. I can walk down here and hit green means go. That's my favorite thing.
James said, Jamie always says green means go. They get the metal set up, we get the table set up. I can get the torch over there and get it ready to go. And I say, all right, baby, do your thing. She's like, green means go. I said, green means go. She hits the green button and off it goes. You know how to do anything else.
Oh, John wants to know what we're vaping.
What are we vaping? We are vaping.
It's behind your cup.
Let's see.
No, he is vaping.
I am vaping blue slushy.
I'm
Keep it, huh?
vaping strawberry blast. Because blue slushy.
And then if anybody wants to know the best juice on the market right now, Fairmel, Tear Drip, the best stuff ever. Been vaping this for a year and a month, year and 2 months.
Yeah, year and a month.
Year and a month. This stuff right here got me off cigarettes. Until I found out I didn't think I could. So. Yeah, and SLC, those guys are responsible for that. We had the guy do ours, the whole 9 yards. He logged it into the computer.
Did whatever.
He did whatever he needed to do. There's a lot of trademark infringements out there and stuff like that. Guys, I'm not going to say I'm not going to run into that. It's going to happen. It's eventually going to happen. I've always tried to steer as clear of it and as far away from it as I could, but I don't have time to sit there all day long and look at the computer and find out all the lawyer terms and everything else. I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to come back to hit us one day. I know it. And they're going to put a cease and desist on us, and that's just part of it. I mean,
right, meaning just change something and copyright it. Problem solved.
Yep. It's there's a lot of ins and outs to this stuff. It's crazy.
They want you to paint the messed up Let's Dig sign pink and send it to Miss Elite for advertising.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's an issue with this. and I've sent him a message and he hasn't answered.
Yeah, Let's Dig needs to answer his email first before we can do anything.
I've been wanting to do the Let's Dig 18 sign that I messed up. I've been wanting to do it as a giveaway if I meet 500 subscribers. And I guess we'll just go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. I'm going to go ahead and say tonight.
If he okays it.
If he okays it, and Chris is okay with it, and Elite, you have his number. If you could, make sure it's okay.
He'll answer in the next 3 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, that's kind of the way we get it. But if maybe you get a chance or whatever, and say something to him or whatever, I want to give the one I messed up away when we meet 500 subscribers. So we'll go ahead and put that out tonight that we're going to do that. if Chris okays everything. If Let's Dig 18 says it's okay to do, then we're going to try to do that.
So everybody, like, share, ring the bell,
Ring the bell.
get us to 500.
Ring the bell.
I tease him about the bell because on all the big YouTube channels I watch, which there's like 2, they're always like, ring the bell on the side.
And you guys can see that. I mean, that's a pretty good size sign right there. I mean, that.
Are you going to paint it whatever color the winner wants?
Yes. If somebody wants it painted a different color.
Elite's just going to okay it for him.
If somebody wants to a different color or whatever, I'll be more than happy to primer over the Volvo gray and paint it a different color. Shouldn't be no big deal. Shipping will be on me, of course. But that's when we hit 500 subscribers. I mean,
Night Cannon, thanks.
Sure. Guys, I see the struggle the way it is. You guys are awesome. I can't believe the live stream's been going 2 hours. Oh my God. I never would have thought this would happen.
Right, S.O.T. Ring my bell.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
That's what they say. And they do the little.
We tried, John. We're working on it. We're working on it hard. We tried to do some good stuff around here.
He never shows any of the girly signs, really, though.
Well, I hope so, Kurt. I'm looking forward to it, man. And we're trying. And if you guys have ideas and everything, please let us know. And I tell the wife this all the time. It's hard for me as a redneck individual with hunting and fishing background to come up with the female side of things. So if, your wife has something she wants cut out, or, she has an idea or whatever, by all means, shoot us an email. Let us know. I mean, it's not that big a deal. And I'll tell you straight up, I cheat. I cheat a lot because I'm not a very good artist. But we get on clip art all the time. I find a piece of clip art, and most generally, that's where all these ideas come from. This sign right here, I make from scratch. This sign right here, could have been from clip art. I'm pretty sure.
And then
yeah, it got changed around a whole lot. But
he does have girl colors, though, because I make him paint targets pink and stuff from time to time.
I'm trying, SLC. I'm trying to keep it going.
You play about prison.
John, a life-size silhouette of you nude. Man, it'd be a lot. Be quite a bit. I mean, I might charge a little less if we can do it on YouTube video. Hey, anything for $1. I mean, I'm okay. I mean, it's after 10 o'clock, so it's free swim time. So we're I'm pretty stable with my manhood, and I'm not shy. So yeah, I mean,
I'd be as big as that big flag you did.
is it what?
I said that would be as big as the big flag you did, so it'd be expensive. That one was expensive.
Oh yeah, if you got the money, we got the time. I mean, we'll cut it out, right?
Emotional distress, shipping and handling.
Yeah, I didn't say there wouldn't be a little extra charge involved. I'm just saying I'm gonna keep.
You're gonna have to keep the garage doors closed when you make that one.
Oh yeah,
Scare
and
the
I
neighbors.
have to keep my dark glasses on just so everybody knows.
No, everybody, do not send you your nude pics. No. If you do, make sure you text them. I'll just shoot a message and I'll give you the number to text him those. I don't want to see all that.
Don't shoot me your nude pic. Shoot Miss Shooters your
No,
nude pic. She
no,
can
no.
pre-approve those and see if I can see them or not and cut them out as a sign. That's all I can say. They have to be pre-approved by my very lovely president, secretary, treasurer.
Negative.
We almost did some nude pics, so everybody knows.
No, we did not.
Not we. We almost made a nude-ish sign where I was going to put the big penis on top of a man van, and send it to Jason Works a Lot, but I kind of fell through. I mean, I was even going to put a little hair on the
Oh God,
scrotum part.
you're a mess. No. John says he'll get a discount. He's hung like a hamster.
Sorry, John. It's all the it still counts the same size as the material. I mean, we'll have to map it out in 4x8 sheet. So sorry. So I can Photoshop some stuff in there if you need be, but that's the best I can do.
Can you cut copper?
I'm not sure on the copper part. I don't know who'd be crazy enough to try that. I'll be honest. Yes, I can. If you want to try, but there's a price involved. I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. I was so nervous cutting that stainless steel for that guy. The wife could tell you.
He was sick for 2 days. He looked at it for 2 days before he cut it.
It was laying on the table for 2 days before I ever put the torch to it. And as soon as I touched the torch to it, it took its crap and it didn't do what I wanted to do. I hit immediate stop. I hit the stop button, emergency stop on the table, the whole 9 yards. Stainless is crazy on price. I mean, this guy spent $240 for just a little piece he gave us, and man, it was crazy. But yeah, we tried to do something. Yeah, DC, swim at your own risk. I ain't shy. What? I ain't monetized. What the hell do I care? What are they gonna do? Tell me don't post no more videos? All right, so we'll just have to delete this one. What's the big deal?
To put you in YouTube jail, like you get in Facebook jail.
Hey, I've been in jail before. It ain't nothing like YouTube jail. Hey, we tried, Todd. I'm not sure we can do it or not, but man, we would try. I would try on the copper. I don't think the torch would run it real well. I mean, I'll be honest. I'll call my guys at Shop Saber and see if they've done anything like that before. I've never seen a video on copper.
But you have to come. If Todd wants copper cut, he's gonna have to come stand with you while you do it. Yeah, I'm not dealing with him.
Hey, yeah, Todd, you're gonna have to come hold my hand. I'll be honest. I'm an old redneck. I know how them steels and stuff's made and all that stuff. And some of them boys dealing with that copper. I mean, good Lord. I mean, some of them jokers are $400 or $500 a sheet, and that's on the thin price. I mean, you're gonna get something you're gonna cut on like 16 gauge or 14 gauge, something like that. I mean, man, you talking a couple $1,000s for a sheet. You mess that up, you can take a small company real quick and bankrupt it. So, but yeah,
we're gonna make them sign a waiver.
I'm not sure, Todd, if it'd be a lot of slack or not. I mean,
Elite says it's just money.
When you're a big YouTube star like he is, I mean, yeah, it's just money. I mean, but yeah, I mean, guys, I'll be honest. I stress about these signs 24/7. The wife will tell you it's hard. I'm always giving my customers more than probably what the money is allowing. Some of these things get out of control. I sit down here for 2 or 3 hours drawing on them and stuff, and some of them I like. This is not. It's kind of a hobby that turned into a business. I mean, I'll be honest. I still love working with metal, but it's difficult.
He's a perfectionist.
It's got to be so. If I'm not happy with the product that's being turned out, then it's not worth shipping. So we'll start over from square one, and it'll take longer, and you'll get a better product.
So I started a new job a couple months ago, and I wanted a sign to hang on my office wall. I wanted one of the flags, and I work right down the road from Junior, right down the road, and he had a flag that he dropped accidentally, and it has a little scuff mark that's this big that nobody even sees, but he refused to sell it because it had a little scuff mark. So, but he did let me take it to work and put it on the wall. That's how OCD he is about it. And some of the rejects he does sell, but he always tells people, like, it has a place, I'll sell it to you at a discount. That's kind of how he rolls, because he's that much of a perfectionist. Oh, thanks, Mighty Mo. I did a midlife crisis thing. And I've worked in healthcare for 20 years?
Yeah.
Building a career. Haven't completely gotten out of that. I do some consulting on the side, but started all over, brand new job, never done before, learning all kinds of new things. It's time for a change. I hit 40 and my kids are grown, both in college, and I did midlife crisis.
Oh yeah, Miss Elite's gonna go buy some new shoes tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently, Mr. Elite said it's just money.
Oh, yeah.
So. Amazon, Miss Elite, you can get those cheap on Amazon.
No,
cheaper.
Is it Zillow? One of them for like $40 a month. They send you a pair of shoes every month. It's just money.
That's right, Kurt. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why anybody would want to make a sign out of copper. And no offense, Todd. No offense. It's just we do different things with copper here in Kentucky, and it's hard for me to understand. It is. Or they do make copper gutters and downspouts and stuff like that on these churches and stuff. And around here, they don't last real long. Yeah, they end up going to the scrapyard by some guy about midnight at night. He's a good guy. He takes them off. You don't ever know he's there. He just rolls on down the road with them, and you don't ever see him no more. So, but yeah, copper in Kentucky is a little hard to come by. And if you do buy copper in Kentucky, people, they look down on you. I mean, no offense, Todd, but
Elite, we have the opposite problem in our household. This one's always trying to get rid of money. I'm the tightwad around here.
I mean, I don't know. My pocket's bulging. It feels like I'm off kilter, and I'm like leaning over to one side. And I got to remedy that problem. So I'm all about problem solving. So if I got a little out of weight, kilter balance, I just send it on down the road. Hey, I'll tell you guys what, this shooter option targets would have never got started, never happened anything else unless it was for her. Miss Shooters is the #1 consultant when all this stuff goes down. And she's starting to get a little more broadside of, I do a little more consulting with her now on sign size and price and stuff like that. And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, you do the budget. She's like, yeah, that crap's on you. So that being said, she's the backbone of this business. 110%. I can sit here all day long and do the work. I mean, that's nothing. The logistics side of everything is is the hard part. And I mean, I'm sure Elite could probably back that up. Like the work is not the hard part of having your own business. It's not the part you worry about. You know how to do the work. You know how to make things happen. It's just talking to people, getting stuff done, getting the billing done, getting the talking back and forth done, the emails, all that stuff.
And his Facebook page, right?
Facebook page.
He doesn't. If you all shoot us a message on Facebook, most of the time I'm the go-between. I'll tell him, hey, so-and-so sent you a message. What do you want me to tell them? That sort of thing. Yeah, he doesn't do the paperwork. I barely get a sales slip out of him. Elite. Barely. Oh, Mighty Mo, you're getting ready to get the hammer on your head. It is not a woman's job.
Watch your Mighty Mo.
Miss Elite, watch it, Mighty Mo. He don't make comments like that. He makes a comment like that, he'd be cleaning toilets at my house.
Yeah, Todd, I was reading your comment. We was down in Knott County, Eastern Kentucky, this spring.
Yeah.
In My May Paradise, and seen the elk down there and all that stuff. So, well, we didn't get to see him. I played in some elk poop and all that stuff, and another story for another day. But yeah, we was getting ready to leave. The girl that was with us took a quick run with a 4-wheeler up to the top of the hill and come back, and yeah, she had all these pictures about 20, 30, 40 elk, some crap like that.
Yeah.
While we was back loading trailers.
Oh, John,
Look at there.
Hey, Nathan. Miss
Shooter's rocks. What the heck, Nathan?
We do hardened steel. Like our targets are AR-500. They'll take your high point. See his son?
What was that?
Right there. Extreme firepower of his high point.
Oh, the little high point. Yeah.
Don't be a little high point. I have a high point. Asshole.
I got one too. She loves her high point. But I got the high point carbine, the 9mm. I'll be honest, if you ain't checked that joker out, check that joker out. It not one misfeed, not one misfire, not one jam, not anything. I mean, throw that rifle up there, ding, 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 ding. We were shooting 80-inch targets at 100 yards with the high point carbine, 9mm. I mean, that's pretty damn good, I think, in my I mean, it's Johnny, want to up your game a little bit? We got some Lapua shooting on our steel right now, and also we've got some what's those riggers? The Rigger Precision. They're shooting 60 yards shy of a mile on some steel of ours right now. So we're happy to see how that turns out. Supposed to be getting some video of that. Don't know. We're still trying to get in contact with the guy to get dates squared away and all that stuff. But we're going to go out there and do some video in one day. That's for sure. Out there with Charles.
Yeah. And you should give a shout out. Some of our stuff is down at Gentry's in Hardensburg,
yes,
Kentucky. They carry some of our steel down there.
So if we've got any local people here that are watching our videos or whatever, Gentry's down at Hardensburg carries a lot of our stuff. And you can always get with Neil down there, and he can get in contact with us, and we can, drop something off down there for you or what have you or whatever. He's all about that stuff. So,
and if you want to try some of our steel, try out Irvington Sportsman's Club. It's a members only, but if you are a member or friends of a member, you can visit down there, and their pistol guys use all our steel. So I think we have some stuff at Knob Creek too.
Yep.
So
I don't know if any of you guys have heard about Knob Creek or whatever, but it's one of the biggest machine gun shoots around anywhere. They have a pistol league behind Knob Creek there that they shoot. We've got probably in the neighborhood of $4,000 or $5,000 worth steel down there on those guys right now that they're shooting, and they wear it out. So if those guys are wearing our steel out on a regular basis and they're not buying from some other competitor, that's a lot to be said about just our little company. So it's pretty cool. Knob Creek has the biggest machine gun shoot anywhere, everywhere that I can think of. You can go down there and shoot 50 cal. They charge you per round, and you can buy as many rounds as you want. You can shoot saws, you can shoot 308. I mean, just anything you can think of, you can shoot at the machine gun shoot. And I believe that's coming up in the end of March, 1st of April. Check it out. It's Knob Creek.
Mostly wants to know if you've heard of them.
Fort Scott Munitions. No, I've not heard of Fort Scott Munitions.
Sorry, I got all off on targets.
Caleb, we can make our signs. We have a 4-foot by 8-foot table. We can make it in that parameter, however big you need. That being said, I'm trying to work with my guys at Shop Saver to figure out how we can do the split screen stuff. So I can cut one panel, make another panel, so on and so forth. So he's coming to give me a class. I've still got my 8 hours of training to come. I've never had, but I'm still writing all these questions down and trying to check the blocks and all that stuff. And he's supposed to be coming and giving me that training. So hopefully down the road we can get it in there. Yes, Nathan, I know I'm the bomb. I know.
Whatever.
Come on now. I'm the man, the myth, the legend. I mean, I smell good, I look good, and damn it, people like me.
You only smell good because you already took a shower tonight. Kirk's only an hour and a half from us. Come visit us.
Really? Yeah. Come on, man.
We'll do a video.
We got you, man.
Junior loves play dates.
Dude, man, man, if you're anything like Dirt Perfect, holy cow, man, we get in here and we'll let you run the table. I'll guarantee it. It's easy.
Green means go. That's all you need to know.
If my dumb redneck ass can figure this stuff out, it is not hard. I will guarantee it ain't hard.
Paradise, Kentucky. Where's Paradise, Kentucky? Are we close?
Ain't that down around Murray?
If it's around Murray, it's 3.5 hours. We have a daughter in college at Murray, and it's a 3.5 hour drive. You can make it 2.5 hours if they have to go to the hospital, because I did it.
Wait, Paradise might be.
Look, New Bullets.
Miss Elite, just so you know, all right, just so everybody knows, I work on how do I put this? I work on a military installation.
Yeah. We work on a military installation.
Yeah, we do. I work in the position to where I know any and all realm of
range.
Now, I know all about any ammunition coming out. So yeah, we've done testing, tuning, and all that stuff about certain things. So I can't say, but yeah, I've kind of got a heads up on it.
It's Lake Cumberland area. That's close, Kurt.
Oh yeah, Cumberland that way.
Takes what, 2 hours?
Yeah.
We vacation there sometimes.
Yeah.
We take our boat down, go fishing.
Yeah. I know. I mean, Cumberland's kind of hard. I mean, if you're on that side, it takes longer to get here. If you're on this side, it's not too bad. We could do collaboration or whatever. I mean, Hey, come on up, man. Shoot. As you can see, I don't get out of the shop much. It's always in here working on signs.
No, he gets out when I drag him out.
Yeah, that's the only time I leave the shop, guys. I'll be honest. We got
He's not a spy. Elliot said you're a spy. No, he's not a spy.
what kind of?
He thinks he is.
I mean,
He's a YouTube stalker. I'll tell on him.
I thought we got over this with Michael.
Have your wife on YouTube with you. It'll be fun, they said.
She gets on me for stalking longer weight. I mean, it's not hard to do. You just watch people's videos and you can figure stuff out. Like, I knew exactly where Elite
Yeah, a redneck spy.
worked at.
Yeah, it's a redneck spy situation.
All right, so
I'll tell it. So we have the youngest daughter that was on here earlier was an all-star cheerleader. And I dragged Junior to 1 or 2 competitions a year. And all of a sudden we have this competition in, where is that place?
French Lick.
Yeah, in French Lick, Indiana.
Maybe
And
we should put that out.
that's okay. And it was gonna snow. Well, I don't drive in the snow. I'm not a good snow driver. So I said, oh, Daly, you're gonna have to take us to this competition. And he's like, okay, no problem. Now look, the last time I asked him to take us to a competition because of snow, it was only in Louisville, which is only like less than an hour away from us. And it was, damn, I got to take you to a competition. But this one, he was all pumped about it. And I'm like,
We're good.
what is wrong with this situation? And he's like, we got to make some stops before we get there, though. And I'm like, okay. So we go. And we go out that direction and we have to make a couple of stops. And then we get to French Lick and we have to make a stop at this store. Now, look, he doesn't like shopping unless it's for manly things. But he goes in this, he wants to go to this store. He's like all about it. Well, it's Logger Wade's sister store in French Lick. And she has a really nice store. Check it out. It's a really good store.
Awesome store.
But we had to go because it's Logger Wade's area.
That's right.
So then I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. We get through the cheerleading competition. Everything's good. Like a year goes by. And I said, we have college age kids. They're both in college. And so I said, I want to take a little mini, not really a vacation, just a weekend away, like, a long weekend, take the boat, go out on the Ohio River and all this kind of stuff.
Somebody always behind the scenes. You gotta think through everything. You always gotta think.
And he's all about it. And he's like,
let's go over there.
oh yeah, family weekend. I'm all
on the
about
Ohio River, we're good.
I'm all about fishing. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So I rent us a cabin in this nice little area, and I'm not going to say where because we're not going to turn into other YouTube stalkers. But in this nice little area, I rent us this nice cabin, and we take our boat. He's all pumped about it.
It's on the Ohio River.
Yeah. So we're going down the Ohio River, and he's going forever. And I'm like, where the hell are you going? I just want to fish.
Why are we going so far?
Yeah, I just want to fish. Look, that's a good spot. Oh, no, look, that's a good spot. So we just keep going. And all of a sudden, he stops. And he gets out his binoculars. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, look here. And he's got his binoculars out and he's looking up this big bankside. And I said, what am I looking at? And he said, you see that house way up there? And I'm like, yeah, I see the house. And he goes, that's Logger Wade's house. I'm like, oh my God, they're going to lock you up. You are going to go to jail. You are being a total YouTube stalker. Little crazy.
You can't put yourself out there in YouTube world and not let everybody put the pieces of the puzzle together. You get a little of this, a little of that.
And now he's got me
perfect right underneath that.
Got me a new shirt yesterday because now I have to be Logger Wade friendly.
Yeah, Dirt Perfect. Unbeknownst to me, Elite, Dirt Perfect's house was right underneath that.
Yeah, now we know more on Dirt Perfect, and he'll be the next one we're stalking, guaranteed. He has a little better view. Put it that way.
I think without doing these signs and stuff, I really should have been a detective because people put way too much out there in YouTube land or Facebook land or anything like that. Instagram is a killer. I'll be honest. There's a lot of people that are going to get robbed or anything like that. There's people posting stuff all the time like that. And where I work at, it's ingrained in our head to not post that stuff in your house when you're leaving. Don't post your videos of you on vacation
Until you're home.
don't live stream from Florida when your house is in Illinois.
Until you get good security. Like now, we
Right.
can do that. But before we
Yeah,
couldn't do
when we
that.
had all the security cameras and everything else. I mean, but even still, we've got all that stuff, security cameras and neighbors that are watching our stuff and picking up our mail and everything else. Don't post that stuff. Don't put that stuff out there for people
He's
to see.
paranoid. Overly paranoid.
I'm not paranoid. Carter can't do that. You got an LLC license now, and maybe another license. I can't speak of. Yeah, hey, yeah, Ali, are we gonna have this gooder time tomorrow on your stream? I can't, guys. I can't thank you enough. This 2.5 hours, and you guys commenting like this. This is crazy. This is off the chain. I didn't expect this. Elite was on my first one. What was my first one? Elite, like 30 minutes or something, and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta get off here.
I thought it was me. Because he had me come down here and like 5 seconds later, he's like, okay, we got to go. I said, I ain't getting on your videos no more. You had to go. Oh, SLC, you just missed all about stalker shooters guy here.
There's Mike. Mike, are you staying out of control? Got to stay out of control. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if you guys feel this way or not, but I love live streams. But I feel like you get to interact with the person and the individuals and everything, and get to see stuff you wouldn't normally see in a video or what have you. I feel like with Elite and Jason and them, that's what got me, kind of in with those guys and everything. I feel like we interact.
I just watched Jason so I could hear him talk.
But there's a lot of guys out there. It essentially does some good live streams and stuff. I can never catch him quite right. I want to. He was riding in the tractor and stuff, and I was talking to him and everything, and it was awesome. But yeah, always SLC. You gotta have the questions. Like questions like, why does SLC have a Kubota? Why not a John Deere? SLC, you need a John Deere. No, you don't. Nobody needs that price tag.
Oh God, SLC doesn't wear pants in his lives.
That's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're looking from here up. I mean, I ain't getting nothing on right now.
Oh, you better do that. You do too. They're asking where the Russian is. Elite said he's working tonight.
He's always working.
Thanks, Minnie. Is it better for somebody else to read your comments?
It helps. I kind of told everybody the other night that I really understand why Brandon and Jason do a dual thing. It really is, and even with Brandon there with Miss Elite and everything, just having her, she will keep up with stuff that Brandon and Jason is. So Barry asked from the car stand.
Hi, Barry.
We can do that. Do I need to do a live stream with nothing but my car hearts on? Just no chest air, just car hearts on.
No.
What's going on, Barry? Barry is on everybody's stuff. Hey, Barry, I want to give a shout out to you, man. How do you have the time to comment on everybody's stuff like you do, man? You're awesome. I want to say. I find Barry's comments all over YouTube. It's like I'll be looking at a new channel or something, and Barry's already been there and commented, talked about stuff, everything. It's Barry said, "I'm retired." Well, I got that, but still, even though, I mean, it still takes time and effort to look all that stuff up. I'm like, holy cow. SLC, you need to have a live stream with her. Bring the missus in there and get it done. Kurt, I'm not. No. She doesn't give Jason those. I'm not. No. Yeah, he's pretty close, Brian. He's pretty close.
Muhlenberg.
Muhlenberg. What?
Joey texted me saying Paradise, Kentucky is in Muhlenberg.
We'll tell him to comment on live stream. We won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, Joey.
We got people and friends that watch this. I know they're sitting back in the background just laughing. Just look at this blooming idiot just on YouTube.
We'll hear it tomorrow.
SLC, I mean, you got to have them in the background. I mean, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, as guys that, do stuff all the time, it's hard not to have somebody in the background. No matter who it is, it doesn't matter. I mean, my daughters are cool with the stuff and everything, and they're starting to get into it, but man, it takes so much support to do this kind of stuff. It's crazy. I didn't realize it. I was like, I'll put a couple of dumb videos up, blah, blah, blah. I'll have a good time doing it and not worry too much about it. But once you get into it, once you start making videos and go through the process and everything, and people start commenting, you feel like you have a responsibility, or you feel like there's a camaraderie that, I'll be honest, you don't get other places. You don't get this kind of stuff from other people. Joe Blow at work, or Joe Blow down the store, or, Joe Blow across the road there. You don't get this kind of interaction with those people. I mean, honestly, sitting right here, I'm in what you would call a subdivision. It's not door to door, back to back, whatever. I mean, but it's a country subdivision. I don't interact with my neighbors. I don't interact with my neighbors anywhere close, even my best neighbors, anywhere close to what I interact with you guys on YouTube. It's crazy. It actually stresses me out and kind of makes me a little mad that my neighbors ain't a little better.
We have some decent.
We got good neighbors. I'm not gonna lie. Well, a couple of them, maybe.
But everybody has jobs and works different schedules, and YouTube's on your schedule. You get on when you can, and you're not on when you can't.
Right.
Problem solved.
So is that how you guys feel about YouTube? I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you guys feel like you turn on YouTube, you can chime in when you can chime in, you don't have to when you don't have to? It's convenient. Is that what YouTube's about? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, SLC, I'm with you there a little bit. I feel like it's a little better than Facebook. I mean, I feel like I'm getting a little more interaction, but I don't know.
He's not as big as a Facebook user is.
Now, the wife's the Facebook user. I mean, Facebook has its place. Don't get me wrong. It's got some cool stuff. Oh, I said got a busy night. Man, it's elite. Kurt's hard on you tonight. Holy cow. Hey, night, Brian. Missed that one, man. Sorry, man.
Sorry, I was texting.
I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know. It feels like YouTube could be a more friendlier place. It feels like you could do more on YouTube
You can interact
overall. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Facebook had a little bit better live and all that stuff, I think it'd be a better thing. The thing I don't like about YouTube versus, for me, the thing I don't like about YouTube versus Facebook is there's a bunch of sell sites and everything else on Facebook. So I can sell my signs and all that stuff. But I'm not going to lie. YouTube has been pretty profitable for me for selling signs and stuff like that. And I don't want to get on YouTube all the time, feel like I'm pushing signs and being a salesman and saying, hey, you know, here's my stuff, you know, take it, you know, blah, blah, blah. I kind of want to go through the process of everything. Hey, here's how we do this. Here's what we're looking at trying to do or not trying to do, or, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know if our YouTube channel is doing any good at all. But 2 hours and 42 minutes worth of time on a live stream, and you guys have interacted, and I've only got 300 subscribers. Guys, fantastic. Awesome. Plum awesome.
And for us, I know this is going to sound crazy and you're all going to think we're nuts, but we have to be really careful. We've said for a long time now of getting too big too fast, because we do have daytime jobs and we have kids. I mean, they're grown, but they're still our kids, and they're still enough that they like us enough to hang out sometimes. But we have to find that balance between work and home and life.
We'll do SLC.
So it's always the balance around here.
Yeah. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that, I mean, this is kind of like a one-man deal down here cutting the signs. I mean, of course, it's a two-man deal because she's in the background, you know, doing emails, Facebook, you know, all that stuff. It takes two people, but I don't have any workers. I don't have anybody doing anything. It's all about me, or it's not all about me.
He thinks it's all about him.
Like I almost said that legit. It's not all about me. It's all about our customers. But we can only pump out signs so fast. I mean, it's just part of it. This is a hobby that we thought we could pay for the hobby that has turned into a business.
The plan is this is our retirement plan.
Yes.
Eventually, that's the plan.
Hopefully later on down the road, when we retire from our full-time jobs and everything else, we've still got this going on. We've still got connections to where we can do what we want to do and not have to worry about anything.
Because we're not retiring type people. We're too busy for that.
Yeah, I'm 40 years old.
No, I'm 40 years old. You're 42 years old.
You are the first woman, I believe, that's ever spoke up and said that.
Oh, I'm proud.
Facebook or on YouTube. That is impressive.
Own it. Be who you are.
But later on down the road, when, you know, we get older or whatever, you know, and we want to retire from our jobs or whatever, we've got this to fall back on. That's kind of where we're at. So,
Miss Elite's going to bed. She's had enough.
night, Miss Elite. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for the
Greatly,
fun.
greatly appreciate all the comments and everything. Yeah, I hear you, Todd. It's a hard time figuring stuff out. Yep, SLC use all Facebook for my sales lights too. I'm wondering about that, Elite. How big you got to get before it gets kind of aggravating. I kind of figure you're right there at that. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
Yes, SLC, that's our plan too. One day, eventually, sell it all and pray it's worth something.
I better get to working on signs. Yeah.
So, Elite, he'll never retire, but I have a retirement plan, and it includes sand and waves and ocean and a fishing pole or something along all of those lines. Yeah, I imagine it's getting tough to answer everyone. That's what Elite says.
Yeah, I try this. I would love to get like 1,500 people and call it good. I wish YouTube had like a cap you could stop at.
Or a limit, like on your lives. Like you could say, you're only going to let like 100 people on this live. And that's it.
You could limit how many subscribers you have, because that's the whole thing I love about YouTube. It's the small camaraderie you have with small time guys. I mean, you take a guy that's got 500 or 600 subscribers. I mean, he's putting out content as fast as he can and doing what he can. And yeah, he's messing up, and just like me, you know, I'm messing up as much as I can and everything else. But we're striving to do what we need to do, you know, and trying to hit that 1,000. That's what we're trying to get to. But also sometimes I'm looking at just taking a step back and going, you know, hey, I am posting a video today. That sucks. That's really hard. But I've met my goal that I set to post 2 videos a week. That's what I said when I was going to do this. I've met my goal. And I haven't upped it yet. I'm fixing to. But, you know, we'll see. Live streams help, though. Gotta find your way to be comfortable in front of the camera.
That's right, Joey. Can't forget the 1,000 XP for retirement too. That's right.
Oh yeah, we do. We do have some side by side to get to. I mean, that's eventually. There'll be. Hope you guys like some mud videos. There's probably going to be some of those throughout the adventure.
I'm encouraging him to do like a year in review. And take, like, when he went to the farm machinery show, a lot of the video didn't turn out real great because he's a little shy in public. Imagine that, junior shy. But
that part is I was drinking too.
So to take like little clips from family time and trips like that, and other places where we're not getting like full video worth, and do like a year in review at the end of every year, and the outtakes, you know, like some funny stuff.
See, I like Mike's stuff. See, the best way to learn is to mess up. That's right. You don't learn by doing everything perfect. You don't learn that. Yeah, I think so too. Like every other day or close to that. I know I'll miss some once in a while, but 2 or 3 videos a week, I think should be all right. You don't burn yourself out that way. I felt like, you know, I was trying to record everything I do, and that's not good content. I need to record good content, not just stuff, if that makes sense. But it gets crazy. At least pretty top notch on everybody's stuff. I mean, I don't know how he keeps up with everything. Yeah, Deckard. Yeah, we got loggerwade.com. Yeah, we got the Logger Wade shirt in here. Loggerway.com. You can get
And your
all.
hat.
I'm trying to get Loggerway to carry some shooter option target shirts at loggerway.com. And if anybody can get in there, Jason Works a Lot has that connection. We're trying to get him to carry that stuff over. Dave, you're crazy. You're on live streams at 8 o'clock in the morning, and now you down here coming at like.
He's wearing Loggerway gear too.
Oh,
I just got
nothing
mine
wrong. Nothing
yesterday
wrong.
in the mail.
In the mail. Bought the one specifically at Loggerway. It's awesome. We would like to thank everybody that's tuned in tonight for sure. This has been one of the best live streams I've ever been a part of. Thank the wife for being down here to help me keep up with comments and the whole 9 yards.
And your dinner's in the microwave.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. It's been awesome. But it's about, we've been on the air for almost 3
Oh, you have
hours.
to wait until it's 3 hours.
Oh, we're going to wait. We got 9 minutes. We're gonna do 9 more minutes, and then we're gonna sign off. So everybody knows. So if you got personal questions you need to ask, you got signed questions you need to ask, anything like that, ask them now.
It has been a great stream, Lee.
It's been a good one. It's been a good
Todd needs a drink.
Amen to that, Todd. Amen to that. I hope I've kept you guys entertained and everything. I hope you guys like watching everything. We're going to try to do this on like every other Friday night or something like that, somewhere in that neighborhood, but I can't guarantee it. I'm getting took over.
Yep, all gloves are off, Mike. Ask away.
There you
We
go,
don't have
Dicker.
secrets. We're all out there kind of people.
I'll get you there, Dicker. Might have to do some sign trading with Dicker today. And, he sent me one of them wood ones. I'll send him one of them metal ones or something.
Oh, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring his bell.
Ring the bell. Thank you, Mike. I hope you appreciated everything we did tonight. We're doing all we can.
He's got a joint project on you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got one sitting over on the table right now that could be kind of up your alley.
Yeah, Kirk, you can send the nude photos to that email. He checks it, not me. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. It comes on my phone. I got delete on there. Ain't no problem. Good to go.
Night, Mark.
Night,
Thanks
Mark.
for watching.
Thank you, man. I greatly appreciate it.
Ring, ring.
Ring, ring. I thought we'd have some more personal questions.
I know. No personal questions. You're off the hook.
Whew, got lucky on this one. All right, there's Excavating 320. What's going on, man? You doing all right? Night, Todd. Be safe, man. Man, you gonna put that grain cart back on that joker, or you gonna turn that joker into a hay wagon? Let me know. Six foot 5.
I don't know about this green cart. I'm gonna have to watch some more videos, I guess.
Where's Excavating 320? Well, you up there by Terre Haute or something like that, ain't you? We've been just in here cussing and discussing. It ain't been no big deal.
Blue slushy. He has blue slushy, Mike. I don't like it. I have strawberry blast. That's what's in mine.
Mike, the best one ever is this one right here.
I'll turn it. There you go.
Paramel. Tear drip. Best one ever made right there. Oh, you're gonna put the green box back on it.
Everybody that asks, S.O.T tells them you have devil's lettuce in your vape.
That's Elsie. Kurt, it all depends, man. Some of those pet photos don't turn out right. We've went through this time and time again. If you can find a clip art pic online, something we can kind of go by, we can try to see what we can do there. With the pets, with like the dogs and the cats and everything, they are on the clip art religiously. So it's very easy for you to find a photo of that, copy that, paste that, email me that, and we can try to get something squared away. We can dial it up a little bit, do something different. But, for me to sit there and draw that out, it would be way too expensive. But if you can find a clip art pic, it would tremendously reduce the price. And, then you'll know what you're looking at. You'll know what you'll be happy with. The picture you send me may not work out, but we can find a clip art pic, like
Similar.
really close or similar, and then make it work out, and get that squared away. Devil's lettuce. It's all right. SLC, I grew 5 acres of tobacco in 1 year. And it was all I could do to get that shit done. It was terrible. It was awful. I hated it. My mom and dad.
Commend anybody that does it.
I cut my mom's finger off that year. It was terrible. We was trying to top tobacco. We got to the very last one. She wanted to grab it before I wanted to grab it. We let it go so long that topping that stuff was a nightmare, and you had to use a knife. And I reached up and grabbed the stalk. About the time she grabbed the stalk, and I went to wring the top out of it, and when I did, it was her finger, not the stalk. Yeah. I got called everything but a white man that night. So, yeah.
That's why we're not farmers.
Yeah, I pretty much got out of farming pretty quick.
Mighty Mo, you can send us and we can try. His artwork is on the CD.
Yeah, Mighty Mo, we try to do something like it. If you send me like a drawing or something, like render that down to like a DFX file or something to where it kind of blackens out the lines and everything. I don't know how to put that. We're gonna do some overlays, and we're gonna do some recordings of our drawings and everything. How we go about this here shortly. So stand by just a little bit, and you'll know a little bit more what we're talking about. We're gonna go through the process of. We're gonna record the process of us drawing an image in, what we have to go through, what happens to that image, what it takes to make it worthy to cut on the table. So
you should do some good transfers and bad transfers.
Yes, we're going to do a little bit of that here shortly. So with your drawings and stuff, you may be able to change some things that you want to change or can get away with changing and figure out how it works. So
no, Mike, Daddy was not as scary as Mama. He said he thinks your daddy got a hold of you. No, Mama's more scary.
No, yeah, no. Daddy was like, shouldn't have had your damn finger the damn way. And mine was like, little SOB, I don't know what the heck.
Night,
right.
SLC. Thanks.
All right,
It's been
SLC,
fun.
thank you so much, man. All right, guys. So we hit the 3-hour mark. We are fixing to roll off of here. Excavating 320. Thank you for showing up, man. Really like your videos. Just so you know, you're a guy on my watch list. I think you're doing great things. You're gonna make great headway. I know you're not getting the subscribers and stuff you need to, but I'm gonna push for you, guy. You're doing good. You're doing good. Night, Elite. Y'all have a great evening and everything. We greatly appreciate everybody tuning in and everything. Thank you all so much. I don't know how to sign off on these things. This is only my second one. Hopefully the third one can be twice as many people. Thank you guys so much. It's awesome, and we greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a great evening. All right, we're out.